They just want to have a top seed in the Western Conference. The Bucks gonna have the best record in the NBA, and everybody knows that because the Greek Freak and that team is gonna show up on a nightly basis. As long as they wrap up the #1 seed in the Western Conference, I think the Lakers will be happy.
And they have one of the best front lines in the NBA with AD. Last night showed you how imperative AD is into this team because Indiana dominated them in the paint. Even that's with Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee playing well.
Okay, in the meantime, I wanted to bring this back since you mentioned load management. Let's put everything onto the table in the discussion and then we'll have it. LeBron James reiterated over the weekend his desire to play in every game he can as long as he is healthy. That goes against the league's current load management trend. Meanwhile, last night, Clippers head coach Doc Rivers was asked why his philosophy on load management is different from LeBron's. Here's what he said.
It's our philosophy. I don't know what theirs are. I think theirs is whatever LeBron says it is, to be honest.
Makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense to me. But no, I think I like what we're doing. I think it's the smart thing to do. And, who knows? We'll see at the end.
Well, Jalen, I liked what I saw you say recently, a week or so ago, when you said the reality is this all comes down to teams only concern themselves with championships. That's the only thing that matters here. And as a consequence, we may think this stuff has been devalued because it has been devalued.
Absolutely. And I got news flash for everybody who says, yeah, Kawhi Leonard missed 21 games and they still won the championship and he led them. So therefore, this should be a trend. They actually won the championship because Kevin Durant was injured. Because Klay Thompson was hurt. The Golden State Warriors would have been my favorite to win the championship had those guys been playing. With that being said, this is a unique year in the NBA, Greeny. No Kyrie Irving with the Nets, right. No KD. The Knicks already have fired their coach. The Golden State Warriors are in the lottery. No Zion Williamson. You need your top players to be performing on a nightly basis. Jay Williams, not having Joel Embiid, Kawhi Leonard.
Who has a history of injury.
Anthony
Kawhi
Davis.
Leonard, who has a history of injury. Players have always sat out a game here or there. Jay Rose, you sat out a couple of games, not saying because you were tired, but you had an injury. So wait, here's my
Jay Williams, the year I played with you, I didn't miss a game.
Jay, well, you never sat out one game because of injury. Not one game because you didn't miss one game your entire career because of an injury.
Never. When I had surgery.
Okay.
There was a season I played 83 games.
That's fine. That's one season. All I'm saying is that if you have an injury, how are you going to factor that into saying that, rest? So Joel Embiid has a history of injury.
So let me give you an example. I watched Kyrie Irving. I'm going to use him as an example.
Please.
Played 3 straight games on the road. 2 of those games he played over 30 minutes. And then I haven't seen him in 15 games.
I understand. Okay, that's his shoulder.
He's hurt.
He's hurt.
All right. Okay.
So what?
So usually when players are going to miss that amount of time, they probably get surgery, in my opinion.
That's your opinion, though, right?
Doctor.
Your opinion isn't a fact. That's your opinion. I'm just saying, though. So if he has doctors talking to him about what his situation is, and if it can't go to surgery, then that's up to Kyrie when Kyrie feels ready to go.
Correct.
And the doctors.
Correct.
So,
sorry, David.
You guys are just arguing, but here's what it comes down to. It really comes down to this between Doc and LeBron. And what LeBron is doing is he's saying, I'm going to play every time because kids are going to buy tickets, but he's the most durable NBA superstar I've seen in so long. Kawhi Leonard is not that. And people talk about, Kawhi Leonard, they won the championship because KD got hurt. People forget, Kawhi Leonard missed all those games. He was also hobbled throughout the playoffs.
He was.
And if I had Kawhi Leonard on my team, I would be load managing him too. You would too. I know you would.
Here's what I want people to understand.
When it's turned into an epidemic.
The current player has realized you're going to judge them by stats, you're going to judge them by analytics, and you're going to judge them by rings.
If you had Kawhi, would you load manage him?
So therefore, I don't want to play on a Wednesday night in December.
When did this turn into an epidemic, though?
No.
When it's not like we're seeing this across the league in massive scale. Guys have missed like 1 or 2 games.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
And that is simply this. In just today's show, we have talked about and if you include our pre-show meeting, we've talked about college football players. They're like all in an epidemic. They're all skipping bowl games that don't play for a championship. Okay. Cole Anthony now may not come back and play in college. NBA players, Russell Westbrook has missed 3 games this year due to rest. So we are in a bad place when the best thing you can do in sport is not play. The objective of these games is for people to play. And I'm not suggesting you're wrong. If I owned the Los Angeles Lakers, I'd probably try and talk LeBron into taking a day or 2 off. But that's what's wrong with the system. If the system is set up so that the best thing you can do about these games is not play them, then I think that we have identified a problem.
I think you're talking about 2 different things. I think when you're on the collegiate level, if you look forward to not playing, it's because the collegiate level will move on without you. right? Essentially, and you have to do what's in your best interest to make sure you get drafted at the highest position
Right.
and not lose draft value. I think when you get to the NBA, it becomes a different scenario. I agree with you a little bit on that. I don't think either way is wrong or right. It just is what it is. It's an illness that has no cure, Greeny.
You're 100% right. Let me just tell you this, and here's why. It is not designed for players to want to play on a nightly basis. Showing up for work is an obligation. Now we give players credit for having a good attitude, for playing hard, for playing every night. That's normal. People are buying tickets, paying hundreds and thousands of dollars to come watch these dudes play. If you're healthy, go out there and ball. The best player used to be about endurance. I'm a ball in the regular season, and I'm a ball in the playoffs, and then I'm gonna win the championship. Not I'm gonna take games off.
If you have an Embiid or a Kawhi, I mean, it's easy to say that about LeBron James and him to say it about himself because he is so durable. If you have an Embiid or a Kawhi or a Westbrook, or people that have multiple surgeries, and you had them on your team, wouldn't you also give them some nights off for rest or load
Final
management?
thought. Those two guys, because of specific injury circumstances, perhaps no one is talking about that.
Correct. If you're managing an injury, of course it's understandable. But LeBron James is in a position now to be on one of the best teams in the league. He did load manage in Cleveland. He did. That happened. And so
How come we didn't complain about that?
All we'll say
I
is,
did.
look,
I've been complaining about it forever.
And me too. And the one thing I'll say is, if we live in a world now where trying to set the record for most wins in a season doesn't matter, then we're in the wrong world.
Correct.
Like, that should matter. It should make a difference if you win more games than any team ever has. I have to leave it there.
Or not wanting to play 82 games. That used to be a badge of honor, showing up and playing every game.
Well, those days, I think, are long behind us, unfortunately.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.